Chili nights are enough motivation to get going on a warm pot of chili in my book. Jamie Yost has a new twist on that from allrecipes.com. Welcome back to our kitchen. A lot of folks, especially a great time of the year for chili, a lot of folks love white chili, but you've got a nice cool twist on this.
You know, I feel like everybody has their own chili recipe. It's very customizable, but this is something really different, and it's a little bit lighter than your normal chili.
Okay.
Plus, it's really pretty, which I really like.
Yeah, I love those colors that you got going here.
Yeah. So what we've done is I've started off with a pound of ground turkey and just started browning that, and that's all cooked. And we're going to add, of course, the cornerstone of any good chili, onions and garlic. Got to have a lot of garlic in there. So we'll add those in there. If you'll stir it up a little bit.
I'll do that for you.
And since the ground turkey's kind of bland, I added quite a bit of garlic, and that way you get a lot of flavor in there and get that really cooking in there. And then this is the best part. This is the pretty part.
Okay.
Got your butternut squash. Now these are a little bit trouble to peel, but you can also get them pre-cut in the grocery market, in the grocery store. Yeah, you absolutely can. So if you want to save a little bit of time, go with the pre-cut. But just toss that in there. And
look at there.
I found like one good medium squash is just about perfect. Once you get it peeled down and get all the guts and stuff out of it, that'll be just about perfect for this recipe.
Okay.
And then after this, it's really very similar to most of your regular chili recipes.
Just kind of a dump deal?
Absolutely. You were just opening some cans and dumping it in. So I'm going to throw in 2 cans of diced tomatoes. And then we're going to add some heat with a little can of chilies. Now, if you wanted to, you could always use the diced tomatoes that come with the chili, the little Rotel tomatoes.
Yeah.
That'll also save you a little bit of time if that's all you've got in your pantry.
I'll tell you one thing my wife has been using lately for chili. Fire roasted tomatoes that come in the can.
Those are amazing. Those are absolutely amazing. And, you know, like I said, everybody's got their own chili recipe, so feel free to add some of those to this. Then we're going to add corn. We've got just another layer of flavor and more color, like I said. It's a very pretty recipe. And then before it gets too thick, we're going to throw in some chicken broth, and that'll help thin it out just a little bit. And what's chili without beans? The best part about this is you don't even have to drain your kidney beans.
You don't?
You don't.
Yeah, okay.
Because you just need that liquid, again, to kind of make that a little less thick in there. And I hate draining beans, so it works out perfectly for me. And we're going to add some tomato sauce.
All right.
Top it off there. Give it a traditional chili base. And then we come to our spices. Now, my husband and I always disagree on how spicy we like things. I like things a little less spicy. He likes a little more. So feel free to, you know, play with this a little bit. But we're going to add the chili powder. And that's a tablespoon, and I found that's good enough to make both of us happy.
So, okay,
yeah,
all right. A nice happy medium there.
Absolutely. And then we've got some ground cumin. And that's going to make your house smell amazing. And then we are going to finish it off with some garlic salt.
All right, fantastic.
And that's it. Once you've got everything in there, you're going to let it simmer for about 20-25 minutes. At this point, you're really just trying to make sure your butternut squash is done.
Okay.
So once that is done, you are good to go.
All right, and this is one of those things that looks good, but also for the kids, you're sneaking in some veggies in there.
You absolutely are. I mean, you've got butternut squash in there. It's a little bit lighter because you're using the ground turkey. So, yeah, totally sneak some veggies in there with that.
All right. On the recipe site right now, what other good things you got going on as far as fall is concerned and some fall recipes?
You know, we've got all sorts of pumpkin stuff, and we're using, you know, sweet potatoes and putting pumpkin in place of normal things. You know, you've got pumpkins and applesauce and all of those good fall recipes that just make you want to curl up with a book by the fire.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you very much, as always, for being with us. This is recipe number 5254, online right now in the Talk of the Town section of newschannel5.com.